Maria, Jovia, Deble.
Trigger.
Aha, y'all want it, bro. The punch giant right to take over.
Like
Y'all want it, Robbie, Papa, come here again. Y'all want it, Ro, Papa, Georgie, come here again. Y'all want it, Ro, Mama, Joe, come here again. Who want it, Ro, City, come here again. Now they walk on the giant, come here soon. Better move it, bro. I say, you're better move your bro. It's about to get away. We come here again. Who want to roll CDC come here again? Young who want to roll job, we are coming again. Who want to roll Mama Joe, we come here again. Up in the roll CDC come here again. Now they all control giant, come in so. Better move on roll. Say you're better move your bro. Something I take you away.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever you find yourself around the globe. Welcome to another fascinating edition of the CDC Hour. Today is Friday. The CDC Hour is a 60-minute package of activities within the Congress for Democratic Change and Liberia's political sphere. Today is Friday, October 10, 2025, and I'm here seated in the presenter's chair to get you through for the next 57 minutes. I will be right back after a bit of our team song.
Shake your body, shake your body, see your lele,
Thank you so much and welcome back to the show. Today we're going to throw more light on the CDC headquarters construction process that was announced earlier this week on Monday by the committee responsible for that, chaired by Councillor Jonathan Fonati Kofa, former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Republic of Liberia. The process is gearing up. People are in such a high anticipatory mood. People are gearing up. People are making different kinds of TikTok videos. People are printing their own T-shirts. People are printing their own caps, their own paraphernalia as a whole for the party, of the party to be able to use on that day. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of different business people who have ventured in printing CDC T-shirts, CDC caps, and vests and other paraphernalia of the CDC and selling it, doing business with them, and making a lot of money, making thousands of dollars on the back of the CDC. You know, the 2005 scenario, the 2005 module has come back. A lot of people in different parts of the country, different parts of Montserrat County and Monrovia, are taking their own financial resources and printing paraphernalia of the CDC and selling them to meet up with the high demand of people, of partisans that will want those paraphernalia to be worn by them on the 18th of October 2025. We have just 7 days to the 18th, and so if you are out there, if you are interested, let me not say if you're interested, because a lot of people are interested. The CDC base is being mobilized by a committee appointed, led by Honorable Musa G. Kone, who was Deputy Director General for Technical Services at the Liberia Agricultural Commodities Regulatory Authority, LACRA. He's the head of that committee, and there are a lot of different people on that committee, like Emmanuel Titi Swen, the former Assistant Minister of Mines at the Ministry of Mines and Energy, and now uh, CDC's chairman of Montserrat County. So there are notable people on that committee. The committee is carrying on mobilization. The committee is tasked with the responsibility to mobilize our people, our partisans, our citizens across the country, and also to make sure to make recommendations to the National Executive Committee as to how we proceed in terms of commuting our people to that site. There are not going to be there are not going to be too many, let's say, vehicular, arrangements to take people there. A lot of people will make their way on their own, while it is true that the party will chip in a little bit to get some people relieved from various districts and counties, to make their way to the groundbreaking ceremonies there. And so we don't want to, we are saying this because we don't want you as a partisans, we don't want you to rely solely on the party to commit you or to transport you to that site. What we are urging you to do is to try your possible best to make it to the site. If the party employs any more mechanism to see that you get transported, well, that will be fine. What I know about is that arrangements are being made, but not on a very big or large scale. Okay, people will be transported, right? But resource constraint is also a factor. And so the party is arranging that to transport some people, but it is not on the large scale, like I'm saying, right? So you have to prepare for any eventuality just in case you do not fall within the metrics, within the bailiwick of the party's arrangement, then you can see yourself off to the site. But it's going to be a very, very gigantic process. It's going to be a very much, it's in fact anticipatory, so much such that the entire country is being mobilized. There are some people who are being mobilized that will not form part of the process because of the long distances they find themselves. But also there are people who are coming from Bassa, from Grand Cape Mount, from Bumi, from Bapolu, from Margibi, Nimba, okay? And there are people also coming from the southeast of Liberia, Riversayes, okay? People will come from Sino, okay, to form part of the process. Some of these people are already in town looking at travel constraints, so they have already begun descending on Monrovia to form part of the process. So you in Monrovia, if somebody who's in Sino, for example, somebody who's in Riverside, somebody who's in Grand Jeddah will make their way to come to Monrovia at this time, spending thousands of dollars. What about you who find yourself in the bailiwick of Montserrat County? You should not be the one waiting for vehicle to commit you, to transport you there. I think you should be so much flexible to the extent that, yes, like I said, the party is making arrangement, but it is not on the large scale, and so do not rely on it, do not depend on it. You can do your own thing. A lot of people are in group. They are going to bankroll their own transportational process to the site. And there are people, I'm understanding that there are people who are sleeping there. There are people who are going to sleep on the ground. There are people who are going to go as bright and early as 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, because the place promises to be jam-packed to capacity, okay? Where police, the government will have to reroute vehicular movements. Okay, so That is the kind of process we're gonna have. We are following on the social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, various videos uploaded by seditians portraying contractual work as it relates to the breaking ground. Some of them, especially the women, okay, especially our females, led by LRB Simi. Okay, she's known as LRB Simi on Facebook. So in fact, they are requesting for videos because people are going to win prizes based on the elegance of the video, the beauty of the video they will send to her. And so those are people, those ladies are doing everything possible, and they are uploading videos. Some of them have shovels, some of them have diggers, some of them have uh, tip lines for measurement, constructional tip lines. Some of them have cutlasses. Some of them have axes. Some of them have different materials. They have different materials for construction, and they are depicting a scenario that they are breaking grounds for the CDC headquarters. If you go on the Facebook, you're going to find that there are a lot of those videos on the social media. You can watch and get abreast of the issues, get informed about what is going on. But while this process is going on, there are people both in Liberia and the rest of the globe who are making their meager financial contribution to the process. One of those people has been I talked about him. The day before yesterday. I'm talking about Emmanuel Pin, right? Okay, but there are other people who have as well made contribution to the process. Okay. Let me see. We have a guy called Simeon Quega. Simeon Quega just paid his 1 year due a day before yesterday. Okay. Yes, he paid his 1 year due day before yesterday and made also contribution to the process. Emmanuel Pin made contribution to the process. As a matter of fact, he's paid for 20 people, some of whom due books are here, some of whose due books are here. And so we have your due books. Philip S. George, your due book is here. And I will call the names of those people who have the due books here, because 12 months have been paid for you. That is the entire 2025 by Emmanuel Pin. But let's go back to the process, to the CDC headquarters construction project. And Honorable Janga Kaur, Attorney Janga Kaur, the chairman of the CDC, is on top of his game. The National Executive Committee, they have instituted a process to make that day a very fruitful day, because seditians from all walks of life will be there. Seditians from all over, seditians who are committing the resources, seditians who consider this party as their brainchild. Okay, in every facet of the party, the rest of the world, people are making their contributions, and that's what that's why we will continue to highlight those people. Will continue to appraise our people. We will continue to commend our people for having taken this bold step to build a headquarters for the CDC, because the CDC is a party of the future. The CDC is a party of generations to come. We are here today. We will leave the stage. We will dissipate the stage one day. And so the young people who are coming after us will have to we have to take care of this party. We have to lead this party to higher heights, to where we start. And I think they should do it better than us, better than we're doing when they should have taken over when the time comes. Somebody like Larry Talu, uh, Mayango Jala, the rest of the folks, Omali, the rest of them, they are coming after us, and they are the real owners of this political institution, because the party is a grassroots movement founded on the shoulders of the ordinary people, and those are the ordinary people's children. They are going to be the chairman tomorrow, the secretary general, the various vice chairs of the party, the various assistant deputy secretary general of this party. They are the ones who are going to be the future standard bearers, vice standard bearers of this party. They are the ones who are going to lead this party to higher heights. And so this is where we are. Okay. Uh, we pay respect to those young people who are contributing immensely, who are contributing to the survival of this party. They are the ones we are talking about. Okay, we have notable people on the Facebook live feed like Umaru Nye, Ruth Pine. Ruth Pine. I hope the groundbreaking will be prayed for. Okay, Alfred Mido. Good evening, Mr. Sharif. I'm watching from my little corner. Rebecca Kasayan. Good afternoon, great man, and watching from Minnesota. Sansi Kiazulu. Okay, Sisi Kiazulu, CDC. Those are the people who have joined the live feed, and they are all contributors to this party, both morally and financially. So they are the owners of this party. They are the ones who have taken their time. Some of them have spent 20 years of their lives supporting this party. Some of them have spent 18, 17, 16, 15, 10 years of their lives, of their youth, supporting this party. And so we cannot let them down. We cannot let them down. I say it again. We cannot let them down. So join them. If you were not a member of the CDC, if you are not a member of the CDC, we ask you to join the bandwagon, because this party is going to be a party second to none other political party in this country. So that's why we are here. That's why we come here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to sit behind these microphones to provide you the necessary information for your use, so that you can be abreast with issues in the party and also issues in the country. Okay, contributions of various kinds have been made, both in kinds and cash have been made. People are contributing financial resources. People are contributing also material resources like cement. People are contributing steel rods. People are contributing a lot of different building materials, because they cannot afford to not be part of this history making. They cannot afford not to be part of this history making process for the CDC in Liberia. This is a Liberian process. This is a process of local content nature, because the people, the ordinary people, the local people, they are the ones who are giving this headquarters to us. Though the idea was conceptualized by the political leader and standard bearer and former president of this country, Ambassador George Manawea, His Excellency. But those people, those grassroots partisans, are the ones who are going to be the history makers of this process, of the movement. So they are the ones who deserve all of the accolades, all of the praises, all of the commendations go to them. The congratulatory messages Go to them. They are the ones who have propelled this party to higher heights. They have been supporting this institution since 2005. And so that's why when I come here every time, I say, seditians, you are seeing the process, how it is unfolding. You are the ones who are the owners of this party. It is better that you begin to reunite now. Unite behind one purpose. Unite behind around one singular purpose of making the CDC second to none other political party in this country. Make the CDC a ruling party again. Because once you do that, the policy prescriptions that are being drafted by the political institution of the pro agenda for development and for prosperity and development 2.0, whether 2.0 or we make it 4.0, that will be our second coming. You know, our policies that were driven during our first administration benefited a lot of ordinary Liberians. It benefited a lot, too many. It benefited too many Liberians. Too many young people were educated. They got educated free of charge, free of tuition. They went to school, did not pay tuition because this party believes in the education of our people. Uh, we went ahead to declare all public universities and colleges across the country free of tuition. We digitized the registration process at the University of Liberia. We instituted a free WASP policy that benefited about 50,000 Liberian students every year. And once we are elected again to political power, we are going to reintroduce those policies and introduce new ones that will benefit the majority of the Liberian people. We are going to make Liberian millionaires. We're going to give contracts to Liberians. We are going to make sure that we improve the health sector. In 5 years, we built 4 referral hospitals across the country. The first time in the history of the country for a for the workers. There are some citizens who have volunteered that they will spend their own financial resources to buy food and cook on a daily basis until that process is finished. Whether it is 6 months or 7 months or 10 months or 1 year, we have now people who have decided, who have told us, who have committed that they will be cooking for the workers there during the length of the project. And so this is the extent to which people are committed to their party. This is the extent to which people have decided to work for their political institution. Right now, I bet you, I challenge you, all of the other political parties in the country. It's not about bust, but there is no other party in this country at this moment to have partisans of such nature, to have people who are so much dedicated, who are so much committed, who are so much passionate and compassionate as well to their fellow partisans. Okay, and that's why when the CDC headquarters was illegally demolished, was illegally evicted and subsequently demolished, citizens from all across the country saw it a reason to come together. Some of them to come back together. Some of them said they were disenchanted, but they have now seen reason to say, look, we thought these guys were joking. We thought we supported them for them to be better. But now they are worse. They are the worst guys we ever supported against the cause of our own movement. So there is a reason that we come back. Though we are prodigal children, but we will come back. We will go back to our party because there is nowhere like home. Home sweet home. There is nowhere like home, so we are going back. A lot of citizens have decided to do that. Some of them have told us that. Some of them have done it very quietly, supporting the cause, displaying both moral and financial resources at the behest of this political institution. That is how citizens are. And make no mistakes, we are here for them. We are here to support them as they support this party as a party of their own, as a party, as their brainchild, as they support this party to regain political power, to regain state power, so that we can be able to better this country. We can be able to build this country together, united around one purpose, so that we can unite this country. We can unite opposition. We can unite the ruling party with opposition whenever we come back to power. And we did that. We did that during our administration. When George Weah became president of this country, after 90 days, he called a convergence, a meeting of opposition political parties at the Bella Casa Hotel. I can still remember that vividly. A lot of different opposition political leaders attended that meeting, okay? And the president laid before them that, look, we have taken over the country. It is only that we are the one in charge, leaders of the country, but the country is for all of us. What are your suggestions? What are your contributions in terms of the policy prescriptions of this country as to how this country goes? George Weah did that. And so that's what we plan to do. We plan to unite the country. We're not going to alienate anybody from their own country. We're not going to use the platform, the government platform at Mika like Daniel Sando would do, that Jerolime Pia would do, to be insulting people only because they disagree with the policies of government. And when, of course, they have the right to disagree because this is their country. They are part of the political process. They are part of the the country's governance in terms, I mean, both private and public governance. We have private governance and we have public governance, right? Some of those people are in the private sector, and so they are contributing immensely to the economy of the country. Those resources that they're paying as taxes are the ones being used to pay Mr. Daniel Sando Amikad. But he will go and stand on the podium, on the platform, the government platform, as government spokesperson, right? Jerolim Pia, sanctioned by him, right? And President Buakai, to insult notable people in the country, to insult, to denigrate people in the country to the extent as denigrating the former president. Alexander Cummings as well, denigrating him, cursing him, literally cursing him, and I think that is wrong. This is not what we are coming to government to do. No, we don't intend doing that. We plan to unite the country. Opposition voices matter. Opposition voices will matter under our administration because some of them have very meaningful recommendations to make to better our country. And so once you support the CDC, this is the kind of process we will institute so that everybody can look at the country as being their country, as being part of the country. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are there, you are listening to Kings FM 88.5, the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5. You can now begin to place your calls to form part of the process on 0772 239933, 0772 239933, 0886 304497, 0886 304497, or the lone female line on 0777 980375. We can now begin to take your calls. We have our first caller on the line. Good evening, caller, and what may be your name and where are you calling from?
I'm James calling from Congo Town.
Yes, let's hear you.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for the presentation. And to be frank, I just tuned the radio on, and I heard you speaking. But can you bring me up to speed as it relates to the topic?
Well, this is the CDC Hour. This is the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5.
I know. I have contributed on the show on so many different occasions. So we can speak on anything.
The CDC headquarters construction, the CDC unity among citizens again. Around one purpose, to bring the CDC back to power. Is that?
Okay,
those are what we're discussing.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, so we are in the high spirit to attend the groundbreaking ceremony, which will be this Monday 18th. We'll be in full attendance. You know what I mean? But this on serious government. You know what I mean? You know, like I always told people, I said, you know, to leave from power is something difficult. It's hard. It hurts a whole lot. Well, the former president, I think he did the right thing, but giving in to this on serious government. Now you see how things are going. People are suffering and people are complaining. Even the own parties are complaining. You know what I mean? So, you know, I was though first, you know, initially I felt so very bad that why we had to lose the election, but now. You know, so now people are regretting.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Other people on the line. Hello.
Good evening, Ishaka.
Yeah. Good evening, Mohammed Donzo.
And good evening to the chief officer of both.
You have 1 minute, Mohammed. Not more than that.
Okay. Thank you. Ishaka, I just want to appreciate our former president. The person that have the humanitarian, you know, character. Because this man is a person that, you know, he loves his people. His people love him. This man came in power, you know, just as these guys were in his administration, you know, he left these guys For example, like Kelly Taylor, the lesson in the Ministry of Transport. And then this guy in our ministry in online present we are all the online present we are still letting them we talk about it, but we are still letting because what said that this man is just a Liberian. If you undermine me, God shall judge you. And that's the reason why today God is judging and the administration is breaking down daily. Thank you for offering me this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling. You can do yours by calling on 0772239933. Hello?
This is Mom recording from Conference Street.
Mom Mary, how you doing? You calling from the headquarters area there?
I'm right behind the headquarters.
Let's hear you.
It's that you need to say to tell your thank you for your talking, for your encouragement. Because when that thing happened, some of us was down. We were acting that it was well, but it was not well. We were frustrated. But to see us today, talking about on the 18th. Oh, my son, I'm so happy. Even though I get work good for that day, I will start going soon to get a parable. Toto say when you can walk, you know how to walk, you can go soon. I will start going soon. Yes, it's like I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That didn't do what they get Daniel Sando then course. That the ministry of course. That didn't do what they can do because I know that when CDC comes to power, my children, we spend money behind you for you to go to school for nothing. You're late. You will not follow this. When CDC comes, I want it, I know. You will make it different. Thank you, Papa, for your hard work.
So much, Mom Mary. Thank you so much from Plonko there. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Let's hear you. What's your name?
Yeah, Ishaka, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm Big Carly, man. I'm calling you from Battery Factory.
Yes, let's hear you, Mr. Conley.
Yeah, thank you for the good work that you are doing, my brother. Thank you. And I more appreciate my political leader, George Madam Weah. I bet George Weah will be with you on the 18th. For me, I'm bringing my shovel, Ishaka Sharif. I'm bringing my shovel with me. It's a shame to the ruling establishment thinking about destroying our party. We will not say no. If you check out the roof of CDC, you will never touch the foundation of CDC. Ishaka Sharif. The foundation of CDC is solid. So we, the citizens, will tell them that we yet to bear our party water within a twinkling of an eye. We will be with our political leader for the groundbreaking ceremony. And upward.
Thank you, Mr. Conley. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, other people on the line. So you can do yours by calling 0772239933. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Ma Benu.
Yeah,
Hello?
Yeah, Ishaka.
Yes, let's hear you. Yeah, I know. Let's hear you.
We need to go for our application. We already seen our family from the session. We will be like marching with aircraft and we go to. We have to go see that our process. We should not go see that we should march with the thing to go there. So we will be marching. We go there.
Your book is here.
Yeah, I cover my book.
Okay. You will get it right after the show. Okay, let's take another caller. 0772239933 0886-304497 or 0777-980-375. Another caller is on the line. Let's go quickly to talk to that person. Hello?
Yeah, good evening, Ishaka Sharif.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I'm Peter David Castle, cover under the street light in Lower Johnson. Thank you for the fascinating discussion. Ishaka Sharif on October 18th is going to be at that historic day. We are very much excited, and the momentum is building up in every sector of the Liberian society. So we are going to converge there that day and to ensure that
the groundbreaking and the ceremony will be fruitful. Come 2029, and it has been proven that Joseph Waka and his government are going to be eradicated from power. Because these people have totally proven to be grossly incompetent. In fact, the government of Joseph Waka is a total liability to the Liberian people. They exploited the bike riders, the keke riders today. You come to Johnsonville, most of the shops are being closed, and due to a certain mayor and a robber baseman exploiting market that does not even reach to $55 US. They are taxing them to pay $55 US as a PCC tax. Where when we was in power, you were building market structure, giving markets marketeers loan. But today, just say Waka is exploiting the people to the PV city mayor and across the country.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Another call on the line. Hello?
Yeah, my Bessie.
My Bessie, how you doing? Let's hear you.
Yeah, number 18. My Bessie, number 18. My Bessie, number 18, Connie.
Yeah, let's.
The last thing about 20 to 2, last of the people before our parents say, we will pray that man. We'll go there. If you are not want to water, you will walk with sick. We'll go there. So I will not get money. We not get nothing. But we'll be there. The children will see us. We'll tell the children, say, yeah, no, you're too well. We'll go there forever. Number 18. My Bessie, she going there. Thank you. No community.
Thank you so much, my Bessie. Thank you for the call. 0772239933 086-304497 or 0777-980375. We have another caller. Hello.
Good evening, Shaka.
Cdc Babe.
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
Me. All I wanted go up in that paper to cover. All that in my mind, I told let me go to malaria. That's all I have.
Oh, you want to turn another bit tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow, let me. With my student day, they are not even 209 in school now, but I want to be tomorrow. They are vote for malaria. Only the people there will not vote for. Maybe malaria put their hand or vote for them when any lawmaker. If not so, the lawmaker then they are me. They are me. My district-serving lawmaker, he promised me he couldn't do nothing until he moved from there. The man down and see it. I can go there. I don't like to see it. Because this district is a district for sedition. They different country.
Okay, thank you, Cdc Babe. We have more people on the line. We have more people on the line. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good.
Ishaga.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, how the evening?
Good.
Okay, this one old papel from the Badunge, Nane Crew. They paid about we are to buy. You can call the great grandson.
Okay.
Speaking to you from the southeast. 18 will be the day you will see face to face. Thank you. Have a sweet night.
Thank you so much for being so much passionate. Oh man, I will be willing to see you that day. I got a call on the line. Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, hello. Let's hear you.
He's Master Moses Jr. Calling from Brownsville.
Yeah, put small strain your voice now.
Yeah, no. I have a child going down there. I really want to chance to explain it on the radio.
I mean, very, very distorted. Very, very strong.
You hear me?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, can you get me?
Yes, I'm getting you loud and clear.
Okay. Ishaka, we are sharing. Since 2004 at Jones, DC. They go September 18, 56 years, Ishaka. I both reaction. I pay my due. I only pay for Ishaka. When for that protest. Current check me. My uncle know about it. I call my uncle, I tell him. I call, they say I'm going to go to the radio station and go. Other people in that radio station, they know about it. They know me. Even the secret, they know me. Nobody wants to come to my head. Everything you have to pay my due. Shaka. I say go. They call and check me. They know about it. Even my uncle hear me. Who you send me to the person now locally.
Okay,
So
I will ask Mayango, but people here at the radio station really they are working here, they are journalists, they don't have money to help people. So
no, but I tell you, help me. The idea me go on and talk to our people. Oh, she didn't say? Oh, yes.
okay, so maybe we can give you the opportunity one day to come here to sit down on the radio to explain your story.
I will come. I'm all right. I will come.
Okay.
I will come, Baba.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. But thank you. But journalists are not here with with money helping people. Hello?
Yeah,
Yes, hello. Let's hear you.
yeah. My name is Buse. Johnny from New Jersey office.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Gentlemen, Ishaka, I think you there. I think you people, I'm going to you people when you talk on your voice. I think you can see far as human beings. But the day, in the day, we see what we see, they can make us feel discouraged. But when we hear your voice, we can see far. I get it ready, I'm preparing on the 18th to go and for to do the work to our party headquarters. And I think Georgia is our hope now. Right? The only person that we depending on. People can say, what kind of man is say, even the will obey. What kind of man is Georgia? People obey. The opposition, they are getting things on that thing. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Cut that.
Hello.
Hello?
That's Mr. Like Aguirre, Chamber of Terry. From the Power Estate here in Looking Down Jacket at the 16th Moscow County. My name is Alexander Obama Putu Young Citizen, and I'm a member of the Mali Coalition and the Democratic Team.
Putu Yanti.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be part of the story on the 18th to see this people president that we refer to as the developmental encyclopedia of the 21st century, because this man has buffooned as far as said by those who refer to as the credit in our own because of his culture and was died. And he was central and very clear when he asked this year that from out here and do not dance so great. So I will be part of history and to see and my president breaking gun for the state of the act headquarters. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. He was the last caller. Ultimately, he was the last caller, Alexander Putu-Yanti from Logantown. So every good thing must come to an end, and so we have come to the end of today's edition, the weekend's edition at that rate of the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5. The next time you will see us here will be on Monday. Inshallah, with a brand new edition for the week of the CDC Hour. Until then, I'm your presenter, Ishiaka Sharif. Until I see you, bye-bye.